Well, welcome to Give a Little. My name is Cliff. This is a follow-on video on a simple meditation which I started in the last video, where we used labeling to help us just let our thoughts pass through without getting stuck in the thought process whilst we're meditating. And that's really one of the benefits of meditation, is that it just settles our mind, allows us just to focus on our breath, allows our body and mind to rest so that we can let go of day-to-day stresses and come back to a sort of more balanced place. So the first labeling word we used was thinking, thinking, thinking. And as you sit down to meditate, particularly when you've started out meditating, you'll have lots of thoughts go through your mind, which is quite natural. We have about 60,000 thoughts every day. So labeling with thinking, thinking, thinking allows those thoughts to drift away because the mind can't attach itself to the word thinking, it's just labeling. So that's the first word you can use. The second word is hearing, hearing, hearing. So when you're sitting down to meditate in a room or wherever you are, you might hear something, a bird or a horn or whatever it might be, and it might distract you and your mind might start going into some sort of story. You know, why did someone blow the horn? I'm trying to meditate. Baby starts crying or whatever it might be. You can just gently say hearing, 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 and that allows you to come back to the breath, coming in through the nose and back out. The third one is sometimes we might experience a sensation, might be a little itch, a twitch, whatever it might be, and that might disturb you. Now, with sensation, if it's a really strong itch or a mosquito bite you've got or whatever it might be, an irritation, it's best not to, being excruciating discomfort by saying sensation, 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 and thinking it's going to go away. So, in this case, particularly if you just started meditation, just scratch it or whatever it might be. But as you go on with meditation, you become more experienced. You can use sensation, sensation, sensation to allow yourself to come back to the breath. So we've got three words that we use in this labeling technique. So it's thinking, 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 hearing, 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 or sensation, sensation, sensation. So what we're going to do now is a little 2 to 3 minute meditation using those labeling techniques. So I'll talk you through the setup of the meditation, and then during the meditation I'll just reintroduce those labeling techniques. And once we've completed that, I will talk a little bit about setting up a meditation practice. So I'll get you to sit in a comfortable position, so just on a chair. You can sit cross-legged, whatever's most comfortable for you. And then I'm going to get you just to close your eyes and just take a couple of deep breaths. And just start to feel the weight of your body sitting in the chair. And just start to focus on your breath going in through your nostrils and back out again. Just the sensation of the breath going in and then coming out. You can also focus on your abdomen going up and down. So as we meditate, thoughts naturally come into our mind. And when they do, we can just label them, thinking, thinking, thinking. those thoughts will gently drift away, and you're left with just focusing on the breath, going in through the nose and back out. Any thoughts that come through the mind, just label them. Thinking, thinking, thinking. And if you hear anything from outside or from inside, you can just label that hearing, hearing, hearing. And just come back to the breath. So any thoughts that arise, just simply say in your mind, thinking, thinking, thinking. And just gently focusing on the breath, going in and out. I'll just go for another minute or so. Anything that you might hear, and just say hearing, hearing, hearing. And just focusing on the breath, and sensation of the breath going in through the nose and out through the nose. So now I'll get you to gently come back into the room and just take a couple of deep breaths. Do a little stretch or movement, whatever you need to do to bring you back into the present moment. And then gently open your eyes. Well, I hope you found that small meditation beneficial. In my next video, I'm going to do a longer guided meditation, 5 to 7 minutes. But in the meantime, you can do that practice yourself. If you can do it every day, that would be fantastic. Just for 3, 4, 5 minutes is always going to be beneficial. So I hope you benefited from that. And now I'm just going to talk a little bit about setting up a regular meditation practice. So what I would suggest in setting up a meditation practice and getting into a regular routine, because really what we're starting to do is a new habit. So finding a time that you can pretty much practice at the same time every day, and whether that's in the morning or the evening or both. And find a place where you won't have any distractions. So choose a time, choose a place, a comfortable setting, and basically get into the routine of beginning a practice, even if it's just 5 minutes. Because what's going to happen is, with meditation, it's the regularity of doing a meditation practice. Like anything, it will have the most benefit. Over time, months, years, if you get into a regular routine, my experience is that the mind starts to really settle down and become much quieter and quieter. You find that you will have more energy because you're releasing the stresses of the day, energy that gets built up in your system because you're so busy and rushed or stressed, whatever it might be. So if you meditate every day, it allows you to release that energy that might get caught in your body. So getting into a rhythm, into a regularity of meditation, simply the same time, the same place, start with 4 or 5 minutes and build it up. You'll find that a regular meditation practice will have many, many benefits for you. I hope you found this video helpful. I will have another one in a couple of weeks where I'll be doing just a complete maybe 5 to 10 minute meditation to really get into the practice and deepen your practice. Hopefully you can join me. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. And remember, giving a little to either yourself or to others can mean a lot. Thank you.